ACAA matchup featuring the Titans from the University of Missouri St. Louis and the Flyers from Lewis University. At this time, would everybody please face the flag and rise and join us in the playing of our national anthem.
Matt, what are you looking for to see from both teams tonight offensively?
Well, offensively, it's an exciting game, first of all. Postseason action, nothing like it. Single elimination basketball, a lot on the line in this game, too. Midwest Regional, top 6 teams in each region advance to the national tournament for Division II. Flyers ranked 7th, Tritons ranked 8th. So loser of this game, in all likelihood, is headed home, while the winner will have a chance to punch their ticket to the national tournament.
Yeah, and quick, our starters for tonight. First for the Flyers, number 3, Lindsay Harrison. Number 10, Caitlin Williams. Number 13, Jenna Badali. Number 35, Catherine Schmidt. And number 23, Shanton Brown. For the Tritons, number 5, Mackenzie Latham, number 11, Alex Laporta, number 20, Danielle Berry, number 23, Faye Meissner, and number 24, Kiera Stewart. Flyers unable to strike first there as the Tritons now bring it up.
First possession, Flyers looking for the 3. In this game, they're going to want to force as many turnovers as possible. They're a pressure team, likes to get steals. As you see,
Meissner draws the foul there on Harrison.
Meissner taking the hard hit, going to the rim. She'll shoot free throws. But the key to this game, for the Flyers, they got to get out in transition, create as many turnovers as possible, and really try to box out University of Missouri St. Louis. They've got some bigs that are really dangerous on the glass. And then from the Missouri St. Louis perspective, it's going to be the opposite. They're going to want to try to break the press, limit their mistakes, and try to get good looks on offense.
And we see Meissner hit a pair from the line. Tritons a decent free throw shooting team, 75% on the year. We see Badali bringing it up. Jenna Badali was named the GLVC Freshman of the Year for the Flyers, along with head coach Samantha Quigley-Smith, who earned Coach of the Year. Badali was also named to the first team All-GLVC. Again, for the Flyers, Catherine Schmidt was named to the second team All-GLVC. For the Tritons, a couple of players we're going to be looking for in this one. Alex Laporta, who was named to the first team All-GLVC team, along with Kiera Stewart, who was second team All-GLVC. Laporta comes into this matchup averaging nearly 18 points a game. Stewart about 12 points a game. For the Flyers, you might see a scoring attack from their 2 freshmen, Badali and Catherine Schmidt. They come in averaging 12.5 points per game and 13 points per game, respectively, as now the Tritons will inbound from the baseline. Nearly stolen away there from Williams. Now Latham has it. She drives, and Badali draws a charge. Jenna Badali, known for her pesky defense, comes up with lots of steals, and there puts her body on the line.
Yeah, Badali named first team All-GLVC. I asked Coach Smith if you could describe Badali in one word. She said feisty, and she showed her feistiness right there, taking the charge, sliding over, playing great defense.
Badali now defended by Meissner. Harrison drives on Stewart. Schmidt down low, spins, puts it up with their left, no good. As Stewart clears, now Meissner brings it up for the Tritons. This is Stewart, now Latham. Stewart rolled to the basket, nothing there. This is Berry who has it. Up to Laporta for 3. That's Latham, no good. However, rebound pulled down by Stewart. Strong rebound. Tritons unable to connect on that second chance point. There it is, Matt. Just like you mentioned, those bigs for the Tritons already coming up with some offensive rebounding there.
Yeah, Stewart is a force inside. The Flyers are going to have to do their best to box her out on every single possession.
Harrison pump fakes, drives, up in the lane, no good. Rebound cleared by Meissner. Tritons look to push here.
Nice job pushing the tempo so far from the Tritons. Have not allowed the Flyers to establish any sort of press break in the backcourt. They've broken it so far early on.
This is Stewart down low. Nice pump fake and gets on the board. Tritons lead 4-2, 6:55 remaining in the first quarter.
It's a big advantage in this game, the size that the Tritons have on the inside. They're going to try to go to Stewart, and they're going to try to go to Laporta as often as possible down low.
The Flyers looking to feed Catherine Schmidt. She's had a very good last couple of games, scoring in double figures in all 3 of her last games, including 2 where she scored 20. The Flyers are going to have a full platoon swap here, new 5. The Tritons are going to check in number 3, Azaria Holbert, along with number 24, or excuse me, looks like number 34, Brianna Dieselkamp. For the Flyers, it's going to be Grace Hilber, Kay Barth Lofton, Taylor Galuza, Stephanie Hart, and Lily Courier. Taylor Galuza, a name we might be talking about as the last time the Flyers and the Tritons play Galuza made a last-second game-winning shot. That game came down to the wire. Flyers ended up winning 87-85. Alex Laporta made a game-tying basket from mid-range, and then Taylor Galuza drove and had a game-winning layup. So this is really just a game with so much excitement building into it. 4 or 5 seed matchups, always exciting, evenly matched teams. Loser, basically their season's done. So both teams really looking to win, keep their season alive. And then teams with history, as their last matchup came down to the wire. We see Barry find Meissner down low. She's fouled. They're going to get that on Courier. That's her first.
You see, to start this game, Missouri St. Louis has really had no problem with the pressure of Lewis. They've been able to get the ball down the court, and they've been playing composed as well. Got some free throws, having a chance to extend their lead early on.
Yeah, coming into this matchup, the Flyers come in as the second best scoring offense in the GLVC. They average 73.3 points per game, whereas Missouri St. Louis not far behind at fifth at 70.8 points per game. Meissner goes 1 for 2 at the line. On the season, Meissner, a 62% free throw shooter, so that's part of her game she'll look to work on in the offseason, surely.
Nice job by Holbert there to get her hands in the passing lane. Coach Vaughn from Missouri St. Louis has to be very pleased with the way her team's played defense so far in these opening minutes.
Yeah, I mentioned for the Flyers, they are coached by Samantha Quigley-Smith, who's in her 4th season and has earned GLVC Coach of the Year. For the Tritons, they're coached by Katie Vaughn. She's in her 9th season. As we see the Tritons connect from downtown there, and they now lead 8-2.
Yeah, Coach Quigley-Smith's going to get a timeout here early on as the Tritons have jumped out to a fast start. Playing some great defense, moving the ball on offense, and that time Barry able to connect on the 3. Tritons a very good 3-point shooting team.
Yeah, 32% on the year. They only take about 5 or 6 a night. The Flyers average 32% as well. They take around 7 a night. So these teams are evenly matched all around. One thing the Flyers will look to improve on, they come in averaging 17 turnovers a game. Missouri St. Louis averages just 13 turnovers a game, so it's kind of a point of difference we could look at in today's game. You mentioned the Flyers are going to look to force turnovers. They really like to play that full court press. And then they substitute 5 at a time quite often so that their players really can play with lots of energy. And then for Missouri St. Louis, we mentioned their bigs are going to be huge. They pull down lots of rebounds a night. As a team, they pull down about 36 per game. It's a very solid number. And then obviously Alex Laporta is going to want to look to make her mark. She hasn't scored yet for the Tritons, but I'm sure that'll change as we move on into this match. Galuza will bring it up for the Flyers. She's picked up by Holbert. Looks like the Tritons are going to play some zone here. We see a 2-3 zone from them. Perhaps try to limit that 3-point presence from the Flyers. Courier has it in the corner. Down low to Barth Lofton. She's fouled. They're going to catch Kiara Stewart with that foul. Kay Barth Lofton steps to the line for the Flyers.
Nice job by Barth Lofton there. Strong move in the post. Tritons substituting Stewart out of the game, so maybe a little opportunity for the Flyers to attack.
From the line.
You see right here, this is really the key to the game. These press breaks for Missouri St. Louis. Can they get the ball out of the backcourt? You see they have no problem.
Holbert, she drives. And good hands there from Galuza as she kind of takes a swing at the ball, and Holbert dribbled it off her leg. They're going to have that starting 5, except rather than rather than Brown, we're going to see number 20 bring it down. This is Barry to Diesel. For 3, Latham, no good. Rebound, Holbert. Back out to Lathram. She connects from downtown.
Multiple offensive rebounds, multiple long offensive rebounds. And when you get offensive rebounds, you kick them back out. A lot of times that leads to wide open shots on the perimeter. Point game.
Ooh, nice pass down low to Dieselkamp as she connects. Good look there from
That was Barry.
Barry to Dieselkamp.
That was a nice pass by Barry.
Badali down low to Harrison. She's defended by Dieselkamp. She drives, puts it up.
Oh,
Can't quite get the roll. Dieselkamp clears.
that was close. Almost gets it to go.
Almost two open. She was kind of surprised as Williams comes away with the strong board, and she's fouled from behind by Danielle Barry, who doesn't quite agree with that call. She maybe thought it should have been a jump ball, but nonetheless, Flyers have it as Brown and Courier check in to replace Hart and Harrison. Badali has it for the Flyers. In the corner to Brown. Down low to Courier. Spins left, puts it up. Can't convert. Rebound Schmidt. Out to Williams.
Great hustle by Schmidt to get the extra possession for Lewis.
Courier to Badali. Badali drives. She's fouled. I think they're going to call this on the floor, so the Flyers will have it out of bounds. They're going to catch Faye Meissner with that foul. It's just her first.
It's like right now I've elbowed in the face right there.
Yeah, perhaps a little bit of blood.
Looks like the trainers are going to take a look. A lot of energy in this game from both sides. Back and forth affair. Missouri St. Louis jumped out to that big lead. Looked like the Flyers were going to be in a little bit of trouble. Lewis able to hit back-to-back threes. And it's going to be a tight one. Should be a tight one all the way to the end tonight, as was the last time these two teams played. Went down to the final seconds, final tenths of a second. Flyers were able to come away with the win the last time these two teams met back in January. Flyers had a lot of a lot of players who had to sit out that game because of COVID and illness and a lot of reasons. So the Flyers, with a lot of their big names back in the lineup, looking to make a push towards the GLVC championship and ultimately try to clinch their spot in the Women's Division II tournament, the national tournament.
Yeah, interesting stat so far in this game. Alex Laporta has not attempted a shot yet. She comes in, as the leading scorer in this game, averaging almost 18 points per game. But she hasn't attempted a shot yet, so perhaps the Flyers' defensive scheme paying off there.
Yeah, it's been working well so far. I talked to Coach Quigley Smith before this game, asked her, what's the key to winning this game? And she said, stopping their bigs, specifically Alex Laporta for Missouri St. Louis, as she is a big-time scorer. She was another one named to the All-GLVC first team.
Yeah, first team.
She leads this team in scoring. She's got the size. Such a dangerous player, but the Flyers have done a terrific job of limiting her opportunities in this first quarter.
Flyers have it out of bounds now. Courier has it, finds Williams, blocked.
Oh, great block that time. Flyers come up with it, though.
Yeah, Williams connects.
It's already a couple steals that the Flyers have forced in the backcourt. Those are so crucial, so important. Here they go again with the press. This time, Missouri St. Louis, it looks like they're able to get out of it. But Flyers hurrying up the Tritons, trying to make things as uncomfortable as possible. Stewart also back in for Missouri St. Louis.
This is Barry. Oh, Badali almost came away with the steal. They're going to catch her with a foul instead.
Not sure. Yeah, it looks like they're going to call that on Badali. Looked like a very clean strip. Badali playing the driving lanes, got her hand in there, knocked it loose. But referee calls it a foul. Questionable call, to say the least.
Nice steal there from Brown.
Oh.
However, she immediately throws it away.
Yeah, Williams wasn't looking for it.
Barry has it for the Tritons. She'll look to run a set here. Latham kicks it to Barry as she tees up a three, no good. Another offensive rebound for Holbert. And Latham connects on the teardrop in the lane.
Nice fancy shot by Latham. As you see,
Williams tees up another three. That one's no good. Latham up to Holbert. She connects.
great job by Missouri St. Louis pushing the issue in transition. Now they've got a little run together. Flyers have a chance for a last shot here.
Yeah, 6 on the clock. Badali has it. She drives, puts it up, and it's good. Jenna Badali hits, and that's going to do it. At the end of one, Tritons lead 17-14. Our leaders in the game so far for the Flyers, Caitlin Williams has 8. For the Tritons, Danielle Barry, Faye Meissner, and Mackenzie Latham have 5 apiece. Kiara Stewart for the Tritons has 3 rebounds. She leads the game. Danielle Barry already has 2 assists for the Tritons. Jenna Badali has 2 for the Flyers. Holbert has also came away with 2 steals so far. Really like what I'm seeing on the Tritons end from Azaria Holbert. She came in off the bench and has provided some really quality minutes for them. For the Flyers, senior Caitlin Williams trying to make an impact. She has 8 points. She hit those 2 quick threes.
Yeah, interesting game so far. You know, everyone talks about coming into this game, both coaches, both sides talking about the transition game, how important it is, especially from the Lewis side. But right now, surprisingly, it's Missouri St. Louis. They have the edge in that category as they have 9 points off turnovers compared to Lewis's 5. You saw late in that first quarter, Missouri St. Louis able to get a steal and a run out, resulted in a layup for Holbert. But so far, very close game after 10 minutes. Should be an entertaining matchup as we go down the stretch.
Yeah, and unfortunately for the Flyers, unable to really follow that game plan to perfection so far as they're being out-rebounded 11-4 in this game. For the Tritons, they have been running their game plan as they've been able to break that Flyers break relatively well, except for kind of down near the end of that first quarter. As we're going to have a jump ball here.
It's going to be Missouri St. Louis ball, looks like, off the jump ball. It was Stewart. Got the tie-up off the rebound. See if the Flyers can try to create some more turnovers here. Barry.
Forced 5-second call.
Oh, there you go right there. That's an example of the Flyers' pressure. Forcing a mistake from Missouri St. Louis, and that's a big one right there.
Flyers down low to Williams. Now Schmidt, she tees up a 3. No good. And diving to the floor.
Yeah, great job by Barry.
Yeah.
Keep that one alive. Still Missouri St. Louis haven't gotten much from Laporta in this game. We'll see if they try to go to her more often here now that the first quarter's passed. Here she goes.
Oh, double team there. Nice double team from Williams. Laporta has to pass it out. Holbert has it now. 7 on the shot clock. Laporta is going to look to make something. She gets it to Barry as she puts it up in the post and connects.
Yeah, great move by Barry. Tough possession for the Flyers. You played great defense for 30 seconds, and then as the shot clock was winding down, Barry able to break loose into the lane, hits a nice floater.
Badali.
5-point lead now for Missouri St. Louis.
Badali puts it up in the post. That one's no good. Volleying for the rebound was Courier, Schmidt, and Stewart wins the battle.
Yeah, Stewart's been winning a lot of battles down low in this game. Such a big presence down low.
As she has it now, she's double teamed. Now it's going to be Meissner for 3. Bingo from downtown. Faye Meissner. Tritons now lead 22-14.
It's already the third 3 hit by Missouri St. Louis. You mentioned they don't attempt a lot of them. They make them at a high rate. so far they've put up a lot of threes in this game, and they've been making them.
Badali tees up a 3. Can't get the friendly roll now as Stewart clears. Chance now for the Tritons to pull a double-digit lead.
Boy, Stewart just continues to haul down rebounds. 6 rebounds now for Stewart of the Tritons.
Laporta kicks it to Barry for 3.
Wow.
Bingo from downtown, Danielle Barry. And head coach Samantha Quigley-Smith doesn't like what she sees. She's going to have to call a timeout to slow down this Missouri St. Louis momentum.
Yeah, what a start for Missouri St. Louis. Moving the ball very well.
Yeah,
But
and
let's be honest, they've been shooting it fantastically from outside right now. They're around 56%. Flyers has been the exact opposite. They're shooting under 30% from the floor. So
Yeah.
right now, you look at these two teams very evenly matched. Right now, the difference in the game, Triton's hitting shots, and the Flyers are not.
yeah, the shot making for the Tritons has been there. But what really jumps out to me is rebounding. The Flyers are being out-rebounded 15-4. So, I mean, that'll do it.
Yeah,
you have to hold down rebounds.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. That'll do it. Big edge on the glass right now for Missouri St. Louis, 15-4, as you mentioned. They pull down 4 offensive rebounds, and you got to give credit to Missouri St. Louis. You got to give that credit to Kira Stewart. She has been the one who's had infectious energy all over the court, both on the offensive glass and the defensive glass. She has been the one that has had the impact in the rebound department so far for Missouri St. Louis, and has been a big reason of why the Tritons have jumped out to this early lead.
Yeah, 100%. And although Alex Laporta hasn't scored, she has had an impact with 3 assists. As well as she's been playing some good defense. Danielle Barry also has 2 assists for the Tritons as well.
Yeah, Laporta attracts so much defense, attracts so much defensive attention, gets double teamed a lot, and she's an unselfish player, even though she likes to score. As you
Schmidt's
see,
fouled there, yep.
yeah, as you see, Schmidt's going to go to the line. Flyers going to the post, but Laporta, she's experienced, she's a senior, and she knows that it's not all about my stats. So Flyers have been coming with double teams, and Laporta has done a nice job of facilitating and getting open shots for her teammates and not forcing the issue when it's not there.
Yeah, and you mentioned Laporta is a very good passer. She averages over 4 assists per game, nearly 5, as well as 8 rebounds. So great all-around player, as you mentioned, as Schmidt's able to connect with a pair at the line to bring it to within 9. Meissner brings it down for the Tritons. This is Laporta. She's defended by Hart. She's one of the Flyers' better defenders. As Meissner, tipped from Galuza, and the Flyers, sloppy possession here. Who's going to end up with it? I don't know.
It's going to be a jump ball.
Ultimately, it's going to be a jump ball. It looked like for a second Badali had it, then for a second Stewart had it, for a second Hart had it.
Yes, Badali and Stewart went to the floor, got tied up there for the jump ball. Two of the big hustle players in this game going to the ground and diving for that loose ball.
Schmidt has it for the Flyers. Galuza to Badali. Galuza drives. Here's Hart. To Badali. She's going to have to look to create with 7 on the clock. Hilber pulls up from 15. No good. Offensive rebound, Galuza. Finds Schmidt. Puts it up. No good there. Decent look for Catherine Schmidt. Just can't quite connect.
Yeah, it was a good look by Schmidt. I think Schmidt was looking for a foul on that one. Does not get it. As the Flyers cannot get discouraged, they need to continue to attack inside.
Yeah, and for the Tritons, they just need to keep doing what they're doing. They're drawing a lot of double teams with Laporta and Stewart down low, which is leaving good looks for their shooters from outside. As looks like it's going to be Barry. Puts it up, no good. Offensive rebound, Stewart She scores.
Yeah, Stewart has had such a huge impact in this game in the early going. You see Badali goes coast to coast, unable to get it. Another rebound for Stewart.
Stewart averages 8.6 rebounds on the season, and it's not even halftime, and she has 7.
Here's Hilbert, gets
Hilbert,
the steal.
no one picked her up, but she can't connect. You know, in those first rows of transition, you got to find the ball. Triton's got lucky there as Hilbert misses the 15-footer. And now Meissner has it, 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Triton's lead 27-16 as Laporta is fouled by Hart.
Yeah, Hart getting aggressive there, getting in, trying to get the rip and go the other way. Referee whistles her for the foul. Lewis getting good looks on offense. They've missed a lot of easy ones. We'll see if they can start to hit more shots as we continue, as we finish up this first half and on into the second half. But Missouri St. Louis right now playing very poised, very composed. They've looked impressive so far, and they haven't played in almost a week.
For the Tritons, we're going to see number 44, Taylor Thompson, check in. She's not someone who's gotten a ton of playing time throughout the season. However, she's getting some big minutes this evening. And for the Flyers, Lindsey Harrison checks back in. Badali drives, puts it up, draws a foul. I think they're going to get this one on Holbert. No, they're going to get that one on Thompson.
Good job by Badali, being aggressive, taking it to the rim, drawing the foul. Such a do-it-all player for this team. The only freshman named to the first GLVC, all GLVC team.
Yeah, she's also steps to the line for 2. She's an excellent free throw shooter. As I might have cursed her a little bit on that one. 80% on the year. She goes 1 for 2 on that trip. And Hart connects
Big
from the corner.
3-point play there for Lewis.
Yeah, so that miss worked in Lewis's favor. Laporta has it. Holbert drives, puts it up, and scores. Azaria Holbert gets on the board. She has 4. Tritons now stretch that lead back into double digits. They lead by 10. Harrison down low. It's going to be tipped away. Good hands there from Laporta to knock it away from Harrison. Flyers sticking with that full court press.
Yeah, and the Flyers, they press a lot. I don't expect to see them pulling the reins off this press at all. It's what they do. And they're going to have to try to create some more turnovers and backcourt steals. Right now facing a 10-point deficit.
For the Tritons, Danielle Berry is going to check in. Badali almost comes away with the steal. Caitlin Williams is going to check in and replace Hilbert. Official telling us the Tritons will have 3 seconds now to get it across. And they get it straight to Holbert. She's double teamed, able to split it. Laporta has it now. She pulls up, can't connect. Offensive rebound tipped out to Hart. Badali. Williams tees up another 3, no good. Strong rebound there from Laporta. Berry has it for the Tritons. Now Holbert. Holbert is defended by Badali. Down low, Thompson puts it up. She draws a foul. Taylor Thompson, native of Barrington, Illinois. Freshman here now steps to shoot a pair. That one rolls off. On the season, just a 44% free throw shooter. Thompson swishes the second. Tritons now lead by 11, 30-19 with 3:10 remaining in the half.
These next few minutes going to be so crucial to see if the Flyers.
Yeah, man, for the Flyers, Hart wide open in the corner. However, they don't find her. And now she gets it. Picked off from Laporta. Laporta's going to take it all the way and scores.
Yeah, Laporta, such a dangerous player in transition, such a dangerous player, period, as you see Harrison
Draws the foul there from Thompson.
draws the foul. But at the other end, you get a kind of a glimpse of why Laporta is such a tough player to defend. She comes in at 5'7", so she's got the size, but she's also got the versatility. She's got the ability, she's got the speed and the ability to handle the basketball. And that time, Laporta for her first basket of the night. A nice finish in transition. As you see, the Flyers need to keep attacking inside. They need to keep trying to push the ball in transition and get to the free throw line. You see Harrison 2 of 2.
Yeah, outside from Caitlin Williams for the Flyers, the threes haven't really been falling. They're just 2 for 7. Been doing most of their scoring from the paint area. The Tritons now have it. This is Barry. Laporta is double teamed. She finds Barry. Tritons doing a good job now of breaking that Flyers press.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of it in this game.
They're going to call 3 seconds there. I think that's on Thompson.
Yeah, they're going to get Thompson for 3 seconds right there. Turnover right there, but Missouri St. Louis in this game doing such a good job of keeping those turnovers to a minimum. And more importantly, they've kept the Flyers from getting out in transition. Right now in this game, just 2 fast break points for the Flyers. Fast breaking, that's Lewis's bread and butter. So Missouri doing a good job of taking that away, and that is a big reason why they have this lead right now.
Harrison, well defended there from Stewart, cuts off her path to the basket. Schmidt has it. Badali has 8 on the shot clock. Stolen away from Holbert. One woman fast break there. She converts.
Wow. Great job by Holbert right there. Defense was converging at the last second. She gets the steal and the finish, and now this lead starting to grow. 13-point lead.
Badali tees up a 3, can't connect. Offensive rebound, Williams down low to Harrison. Trying to find Schmidt, and it looks like Stewart comes away with the steal. Flyers unable to figure out that 2-3 zone from Missouri St. Louis, as Holbert is going to be fouled there. That's Harrison's second. Hilber and Courier will replace Badali and Harrison. Barry drives in the lane, puts it up, and converts.
It's a nice shot from Barry. We've seen that a couple times in this game. She has that little right-handed floater when she gets into the lane. She's got great touch. Flyers, big deficit here, 15-point lead. Missouri St. Louis coming on the road and impressing.
Hilber connects on a 3 there for the Flyers.
That was a much-needed basket for Lewis right there.
They really needed that one. Missouri St. Louis had all the momentum. Let's see if the Tritons can score here. Meisner puts it up, no good. On the floor is Laporta trying to find Stewart, and then Hart forces the jump ball there.
It's going to stay with Missouri St. Louis right there.
20 on the game clock and 18 on the shot clock. So the Flyers presumably. This is Meisner. Bingo from downtown. Faye Meisner answers with the 3 of her own. Hilber has it for the Flyers. Screen from Courier. Hilber's got to pull up. She does. Can't get that one to go. At the end of one, Triton's lead 39-24.
Great first half by Missouri St. Louis, just raining threes right now. Shooting 55% from downtown are the Tritons, 5 of 9. And they have been really had a big edge on the glass, out-rebounding Lewis 21-8. Flyers going to have some work to do in the second half. They trail by 15.
Yeah, for the Tritons, the leaders in the game, Danielle Barry has 10. Faye Meisner has 9. Kiara Stewart has pulled down 9 boards. Alex Laporta has 4 assists. For the Flyers, Caitlin Williams has 8. And then Caitlin Williams and Lindsay Harrison each have 2 rebounds. Jenna Badali has 2 assists. So from Neil Carey Arena and the Lewis University Television Network, I'm Patrick Hennessy alongside Matt Mohan, and we will be back for the start of the second half. Good evening and welcome back to Lewis University Television Network's coverage of NCAA Division II women's basketball. We are here in the first round of the GLVC tournament as the Lewis University Flyers look to possibly make a comeback, or the University of Missouri St. Louis Tritons look to hold their lead. For both teams, going to roll out with the same squads that rolled out to start. For the Flyers, however, Hart will be in rather than Brown. Matt, what did you see in that first half that these teams are going to look to build upon?
Well, I'm going to play a little game with you. I'm going to tell you why both teams should feel good about where they are right now. Lewis, you're down 15. It's not looking good, but they've got the Coach of the Year on their side. You know that Coach Samantha Quigley-Smith is going to make some adjustments and come out with a good game plan in this second half. You know, postseason basketball is all about adjustments. From the Missouri St. Louis side, as you see, that's a good start for the second half for Hart hitting the mid-range jumper. Missouri St. Louis got the big lead, but their leading scorer averaging at 17 a game, Laporta, only has 2 points, yet they still have the lead. So Missouri St. Louis, not only have they scored the ball well as a team, but they have rebounded it well, and they've kept the Flyers' fast break points to a minimum.
You see there, Stewart connects. Yeah, interesting. The last time these teams saw each other, the roles were kind of reversed. Last time they played, the Flyers had a large lead, and the Tritons were actually able to cut well into the deficit, almost came away with the win. Now we see the Flyers with the deficit. We'll see there as Barry strips it right out of Hart's hands.
Yeah, it's another reason not to panic if you're Lewis. Last time these two teams played, it was Lewis who had a huge lead, had a big double-digit second-half lead, and Missouri St. Louis came back and tied it late. So anything's still possible. Still a lot of time left in this game, a lot of time on the clock. So Lewis.
Not a smart foul there from Barry. That's just one of those ticky-tack fouls you don't want to pick up. Never really had a chance at that ball.
But to finish my thought, Lewis still has a chance to win, still has a great chance to win. They just need to start hitting some shots from outside. 8 of 29 right now from the field is Lewis.
Aggressive defense from the Tritons. There, they force a jump ball. Barry to inbound. Flyers keeping with that full court press. We also see Galuza check in for the Flyers. Meissner has it now. Latham. Pass picked off by Hart. Hart gets it to Badali. Badali for three. Bingo from downtown, Jenna Badali.
Big shot from Badali right here, but right here in this press is where the Flyers are going to have to make an impact on this game in the second half. Right now, only 6 points off turnovers Lewis has gotten. As Missouri St. Louis time and time again.
Ooh, swatted away by Harrison.
Yeah, Harrison with the swat right there. Big time play right there.
Yeah, if she didn't get that, that's going to be an open layup.
Yeah,
so.
Missouri St. Louis had numbers, and Harrison stops the fast break.
Galuza all the way to the basket. She draws a foul.
Right now, the second half has already gotten off to a good start for Lewis. Galuza taking it to the basket, getting fouled.
Shanton Brown is going to check in now to replace Hart.
Again, the Flyers are shooting 30% from the field. Missouri St. Louis, 57%.
Galuza connects on the first. Chance to cut the lead to 10. And she converts. 2 for 2 at the line, Taylor Galuza. Buried inbound now for the Tritons. Barry's going to take it all the way to the basket and draws a foul. They're going to get Harrison, and that's her third. So Harrison will have to watch a little bit.
We'll see
in the
what
second half.
we'll see what Coach Quigley Smith wants to do. It looks like she's going to leave her in. Harrison, such an important player on the defensive side of this team. Good offensive player, good mid-range shooter, good post player.
Barry goes 2 for 2 at the line there. Flyers have it now. They get it to Harrison. Out to Schmidt. Harrison tees up a 3. Air ball there. Badali saves it in bounds, but it goes right to Stewart.
Great hustle by Badali right there to at least keep it alive. The Flyers didn't get it, but showing the energy.
Laporta tees up a 15-footer. That one's no good. Rebound Stewart. That's Stewart's 11th rebound tonight.
Yeah, that's just been the story of the game so far, that first half. Kira Stewart now up to a whopping 11 rebounds in this game. Multiple offensive rebounds. She has been controlling the glass, and it's a big reason why the Flyers have not had many opportunities for extra possessions in this game. It's because Kira Stewart is boxing out well and going up and grabbing a lot of those loose rebounds.
Stewart can't hit that one. For the Flyers, Hilbert and Courier check in. For the Tritons, Hilbert is going to check in as well. Stewart goes 1 for 2, and Dieselkamp checks in for the Tritons to replace Stewart. Here's Hilbert. Nice look down low to Courier, and she connects.
Good high-low action from Lewis right there. It was Hilbert who flashes to the high post. Nice look down low, Courier. Nice finish.
The Flyers making it difficult on Barry. They get it in to Laporta. Barry drives, spins, puts it up. She draws a foul. That's going to go on Courier. Excuse me, they're going to get Hilbert with that one. Barry hits the first.
Well, Barry's had a nice game. 13 points for Missouri St. Louis.
Yeah, 4 assists and 2 steals to go along with it as she makes it 14 now.
She leads them in scoring in this game.
Badali gets it to Schmidt. Hilbert to Galuza to Courier. Cross court to Badali.
See Missouri St. Louis going to the zone again. It's giving Lewis a lot of problems.
Hilbert tees up a 3. That's no good. Offensive rebound, Courier. Badali back out to Hilbert. She pump fakes and drives. Badali from the corner. That one nearly rolls in. Offensive rebound, Catherine Schmidt goes up strong, draws the foul. We see some offensive rebounding now from the Flyers, which we saw almost none of in the first half. So you got to think that was something they were harping on in the locker room, was being aggressive to the boards.
Yeah, that was a great hustle possession for Lewis. Multiple offensive rebounds. Schmidt comes up with it, gets fouled. She hits 2 big free throws. Flyers still within range here, down by 11.
Yeah, for Katie Vaughn's squad here, they just need to look to break this press. They've been having some trouble with it here in the second, which they didn't really have a lot of in the first.
No, they didn't. They were breaking it with ease, and that's Flyers getting a lot of deflections early on. And
we're going to get a timeout here.
Yeah, we're going to get a timeout. But yeah, that's the difference in this game. That's Lewis's advantage. if they want to make a comeback and get back into this one, they need to start forcing turnovers, more of them. They have done a decent job forcing turnovers. They forced 11 so far up to this point, but it's what are you doing with those turnovers? Right now, Lewis relies so heavily on getting those turnovers and creating fast break points out of them. Right now, Lewis just 2 fast break points in this game. Only 9 points off turnovers.
Yeah, Lewis comes in second in the conference in steals. They average 11 a game, and they have 11 they forced 11 turnovers. They don't have 11 steals. And a lot of it we generally see from Jenna Vidale. She usually comes up with quite a few steals. However, tonight that hasn't quite been the case. She has just 1. So we'll see if that's something she looks to really push on here in the second half.
We'll see also what Quigley Smith, head coach of Lewis, wants to do in terms of her rotations. She usually likes to play about 10, 11 players. We'll see if she tries to shorten her rotation a little bit and stick with the players that she knows and the players that she trusts can get them back into this game.
Meissner will inbound for the Tritons. Gets it to Holbert. Vidale almost comes away with the steal. Meissner instead pulls up from 15, nothing but net.
Huge shot by Meissner. Every shot from this point on in the game is going to be huge for Missouri St. Louis Flyers. A little bit of desperation right now. They know their season's over if they drop this game, stepping it up on the defensive end. Right now on offense, getting a little stagnant.
Yeah, 9 o'clock. We're not seeing that 2-3 zone from Missouri St. Louis we saw in the first, as Hilbert can't connect on that tough 15-footer. It'll remain Lewis ball, though. Missouri St. Louis switching things up out of the half. No longer sticking with that 2-3 zone now, playing more of a man-to-man defensive scheme.
Looks like the Flyers are going to get Hart into the game in place of Hilbert.
Vidale from the corner, can't connect. Offensive rebound, Schmidt. Back out to Vidale.
Flyers continuing to collect those offensive rebounds in the second half.
Yes, second chance points are going to be huge, however. A little bit of sloppy play there.
Oh, and
Laporta diving into the stands there. It's going to go their way.
Yeah, they're going to get the ball bounced off on Lewis. Laporta right there, a little bit of a dangerous play as she went for the steal, went careening out of bounds and went flying into the bleachers, but gets up okay. No injury.
Showing a lot of heart here in this tournament game. It's win or go home for both teams, and she knows it. Double dribble there. Flyers force a turnover.
Looks like there's a timeout called maybe before the double dribble. Not necessarily sure what the call is going to be. Coach Quigley Smith having her word with the official right now, but I think they're going to say Coach Vaughn came in from the bench and called the timeout before the double dribble. It's a big call right there.
Yeah, big call. It looks like the Trines will remain with the ball. So far here in the second, we're seeing better rebounding from the Flyers' end. Here in the third quarter so far, the Flyers have 6 offensive rebounds to the Tritons 1. However, Flyers shooting just 1 of 6 from three-point land. Tritons have only attempted 1 and did not connect on it.
Yeah, Missouri St. Louis, they play great half-court defense. They've been super active, been contesting every shot, not making things easy for Lewis. Lewis, the open shots have been few and far between. They have not gotten any friendly rolls. Right now, we'll see who Lewis wants to go to for scoring down the stretch of this game, but Flyers need to start hitting some shots, and they need to continue to create turnovers as well. Missouri St. Louis right now, so far up to this point, has played a very impressive game.
Yeah, with 3:48 remaining for our viewers watching from the YouTube live stream, the score is 48-35 Tritons. 3:45 remaining in the third quarter. As Barry finds Meissner for three. That one's no good. Strong rebound, Laporta. I don't know if they're going to end up tallying a rebound to her name on that one, but that play was kept alive by Alex Laporta for the Tritons as they have it out of bounds now. Here's Meissner. She's defended by Galuza. Laporta pulls up, connects from 15.
That's the thing that scares you from the Lewis side. Missouri St. Louis has built this big lead, and their best player and leading scorer, Alex Laporta, has not had a hugely productive game. She only has 4 points. She's done a great job facilitating, though, rebounding and playing defense.
Schmidt's going to tee up a three. Bingo from downtown, Catherine Schmidt. Flyers cut the lead to 12. Nice pass there to get it to Barry. Missouri St. Louis has it in the half court now. Laporta down low. She converts again. Alex Laporta now heating up a bit in the second half.
Yeah, if you're Lewis, that's not something you want to see. Laporta starting to heat up. 2 straight baskets for the Tritons. Lead back out to 14.
Schmidt can't connect on that 15-footer. Stewart corrals the rebound. She has 12 rebounds in this game. Just outstanding.
Flyers just can't get those outside shots to fall right now.
Stewart down low. Wow, and the Flyers have got a hand on that ball, but Stewart just goes up so strong with it.
Yeah, strong.
Didn't matter. Blocked there by Stewart.
Boy, Stewart's just taking this game over on both sides now.
Yeah, she is the X factor for the Tritons right now.
Yeah, huge X factor. Some strong moves down low. That time a great block.
Holbert can't connect there. Laporta tips it out of bounds. The Flyers are going to check in Hilber, Harrison, Williams, and the Tritons will check in Latham.
Boy, 16-point lead for the Tritons. That's the largest lead they've had in this game.
Hilbert to Schmidt. She tees up a three. Can't get the friendly roll. Tritons ball. If the Flyers, I don't think that's a look you really want. A quick three early in the shot clock. I think you can kind of try to find a better shot there if you're the Flyers. No need to panic yet. Start forcing things. As they come up with a steal there. Harrison down low. Hart in the corner. Hilber. Down low to Schmidt. She's fouled. They're going to get Laporta on that one. It's just her first. Flyers have it out of bounds. Ooh, nice look down low to Hart. Wide open. Converts. Little lapse in defense there from the Tritons. Tritons able to break that press. Barry has it now. Laporta. Down low to Barry. She puts it up. Can't convert. Offensive rebound, Stewart. Wow. She puts it up and in. She now has a double-double with 11 points and 14 rebounds. She is killing it on the offensive glass.
Yeah, she's been huge tonight. Kira Stewart, coming out party of sorts here in this opening round game. Huge night.
Hilber connects.
You see Hilber connects on that shot.
That's going to do it at the end of third. Flyers only able to cut the lead by 1 as the Tritons lead 56-42.
Yeah, it's put up or shut up time right now for Lewis. Down by 14. Put this game in perspective for some of you at home. Basically, in order to qualify for the National Division II tournament, it's the top 6 spots in each regional. These two teams in the Midwest Regional, currently Lewis ranked 7th and Missouri St. Louis ranked 8th. So both teams like right on the chopping block for qualifying for that tournament.
Top 16 team or top 6 teams make the regional tournament. So a loss for either of these teams is pretty much going to do it for their season.
Yeah, it's going to do it. And while the winner still goes to show whether they'll officially have clinched a spot in the national tournament, it would go a long way. It's a great mark on your resume, either of these teams. Right now, though, Missouri St. Louis has just been killing it on the boards. Kira Stewart has been all over the place in this game. It's been a physical force on the inside. And Lewis just has not had an answer in this game. Lewis, a team with not a lot of size, they usually make up for it with their kind of fast-paced style, their ability to create turnovers, their ability to get easy layups in transition. But right now, those have been few and far between in this game, Lewis.
Yeah,
not a lot of.
Tritons playing suffocating defense so far. As I mentioned, the Flyers come in as one of the top offensive teams in the conference, and right now just held to 42 points in 3 quarters by the Tritons. Hilber off the screen. Back to Schmidt. Well defended by Stewart. 10 on the clock as Williams has it. Hilber's going to have to create something. Ooh, nice moves there. Looks like it's tipped away. Flyers are going to have 2 seconds now on this inbound play.
That was a nifty crossover by Hilber. A good job. I think that was Barry who came in from the backside to strip it.
And Hart to Badali, up and good. Flyers ran that same exact play last time they had an inbounds play there. That time they converged on Hart, and she was able to find Badali open on the opposite side of the lane.
Nice trap by Lewis here. It's going to be a jump ball. It's Badali getting in there. But yeah, the Flyers with some nice execution on these inbounds plays. Nice creative schemes drawn up by Coach Quigley Smith. Get the Flyers a couple layups.
Laporta has it now for the Tritons. Badali, a little too aggressive there, picks up the foul. It's just her second, team first. Tritons lead 56-44, 9-12 remaining in the final quarter of this game. Badali forces a jump ball there.
Badali again. Badali's such a pesky defensive player. Gets the ball back for Lewis.
Yeah, freshman of the year in the GLVC. Should be a lot of fun years for her in the future. Hilber has it for the Flyers. Hart to Williams. Ooh, tried to find Hart cutting down low, but nice hands from Laporta to take it away. It was the right idea there. Maybe should have went with the bounce pass rather than trying to get it over the head of Alex Laporta. Tritons have it. Laporta to Meissner. Puts it up. No good. And we've been saying it all game. Offensive rebound, Stewart. 15th in the game for her. Galuza checks in for the Flyers. Holbert checks in for the Tritons. Holbert spins right. She traveled. Flyers catch a break there. A
Wow.
3 will cut it to single digits. A 2 will cut it to 10.
Yeah, Flyers have strung some stops together here. See if they can make their move. So we approach 8 minutes to go in the game.
Galuza to Badali. Badali from the corner. That one's short. Laporta clears. Alex Laporta now has 6 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. Stewart down low. Defended by Hart. Puts it up. No good. Offensive rebound Laporta. Blocked by Hart. Flyers will push. No numbers. Badali barrels into the lane and draws a foul.
Yeah, Badali trying to take this game over. GLVC Freshman of the Year. Trying to be the hero and lead Lewis back into this game. As they trail by 12. They've put together some nice stops here. So the opportunity is still there. The door is still open.
Badali connects on the first, and on the Tritons end, we're seeing why Kira Stewart was named second team All GLVC. She's has a double-double, 11 points, 15 rebounds. Badali goes 1 for 2 at the line. Boy, if you're the Flyers, you need those points.
Yeah, every free throw crucial at this point in the game. Trailing by double digits in the fourth quarter postseason play.
Here's Barry in the corner to Holbert. She tees up a 3. That one's no good. Flyers can't grab that board. It'll remain Triton's ball.
Tritons haven't scored.
No, the Flyers have been,
in over 3 minutes. The Tritons haven't scored.
yeah, the Flyers have been playing good defense. However, so have the Tritons. So the Flyers haven't done a lot of scoring in this half either, or this quarter, excuse me. Good defense from Hart, forces the steal. Flyers look to push. Hart to Schmidt. Hilber. Badali.
Thought Hilbert maybe could have shot that. It was an open 3. Here's Galuza
She draws a foul.
gets the foul.
Chance here to cut it to single digits if she goes 2 for 2 for the season. Galuza, however, just a 59% free throw shooter.
Yeah, and when you're trailing in a game, especially when the clock is against you, the best thing you can do is get to the free throw line. Gives you a chance to score points with the clock stopped. As you see, Galuza missed that first free throw. Also gives you a chance to set your press break on the ensuing inbound.
Galuza goes 1 for 2 at the line. Courier checks in for the Flyers. Barry is fouled. It's Hilber. Tritons have it out of bounds now on the sideline.
Well, you got to give Coach Vaughn of Missouri St. Louis a lot of credit. They've really not had a lot of problems with the pressure of Lewis. They've had come in with a great game plan and a great scheme to break this press continually on almost every time down.
Stewart has it now to Meisner. 10 on the clock. Corner to Barry. Laporta is fouled. Or excuse me. That was Plavsic.
Tough break for the Flyers right there. Nice take by Plavsic with the shot clock winding down. Flyers need to continue to get every stop they can here down the stretch. Played a great 30 seconds of defense, and then as the clock was winding down, Plavsic draws the foul. Misses the first, though. See if the Flyers can box out and get something going the other way.
Plavsic goes 0 for 2 Strong board there for Catherine Schmidt.
Yeah, great job by Schmidt. Stewart was all over there, all over her looking for it. Flyers got a chance to get this lead down to single digits.
Nice move in the post from Hilber. $1 million move, 10-cent finish, unfortunately.
That's a tough break right there. It was a good move. One of the best looks the Flyers have had in the second half. Just bounces off the back of the iron. See the Flyers bench starting to get into it a little bit. The Flyers have had played such a great defensive quarter.
That foul's on Courier.
Missouri St. Louis is still yet to score here in the fourth quarter. Looks like it's going to be free throws now, though, for Stewart.
This will be 1-1. Stewart, a 74% free throw shooter. Or excuse me, she's going to have 2. She connects on the first.
Well, you talk about Stewart. If Missouri St. Louis finds a way to come away with this game, you got to look at Stewart's production being a big factor.
She
and
goes 2
them
for
able
2.
to win this game.
Galuza, deep 2. No good. Rebound Laporta.
Oh, one.
They're going to call a foul there on Schmidt.
Oh, one ref said foul. The other ref said jump ball. Not sure what.
Yeah, I'm not sure which
I'm not sure what the
they
call
decided
was.
to go with. I think
Ultimately, it's Missouri St. Louis ball, so.
they find Laporta. It's a Barry for 2. No good. Offensive rebound, Stewart. She puts it up. That one's no good. Rebound, Courier.
Flyers got to look to push here. Time running out.
Yeah, they need to put some points on the board. They strung together stops, just haven't scored at the amount they want to. Galuza for 3. Bingo from downtown. Taylor Galuza. Flyers cut it to 9. And we're going to have a timeout on the floor.
This is the closest Lewis has been in the second half. Flyers have played terrific defense in this fourth quarter, finally getting an outside shot to go. Flyers as a team shooting 15 of 47 in this game, 31%. So it's been a tough offensive game, but Lewis here creeping up on 5 minutes to go, down 9. Still with a chance. And it looks out of this timeout, the Flyers are going to come back with Badali. So, here it is.
Yeah.
Lot on the line for both teams in this game. And both teams played terrific tonight. It's a shame only one can move on in this tournament. But Lewis right now trying to make their way back into this game.
Yeah, for the Tritons, Danielle Barry leads the way in points. She has 14. She also has 2 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 steals. For the Flyers, Catherine Schmidt has 9, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. And Jenna Badali has 9 points, 4 assists, and 1 rebound. Flyers roll out with a squad of Hart, Hilber, Badali, Schmidt, and Galuza. For the Tritons, we're going to see Holbert, Barry, Meisner, Laporta, and Stewart. So the Flyers substituting some size for speed, which I think will help their press right there. As you see, they nearly come away with the steal. However, Tritons have the size advantage in the post, so we'll see if they come down with some more offensive rebounds.
But for those of you who didn't see that at home, the Flyers had a trap on Mester, and Mester bounced it through the legs of, I think it was Badali, to get out of that press break.
Oh, nice pump fake from Holbert.
Huge basket, huge basket right there by Holbert, back up to a double-digit lead. Flyers need to get a hurry up on it right now, under 5 minutes to go.
This is Galuza now. She drives out to Schmidt for three. No good. Rebound. Galuza. She's fouled by Stewart.
Yeah, great job by Galuza to elevate up, grab that rebound, keep possession with the Flyers here.
Hart has it, now Hilber. She'll use the screen. Badali's fouled.
Flyers still not yet in the bonus.
Yeah. And this is a long possession for the Flyers. It'd be a shame if they...
We'll see if they go to. Looks like they're going to...
Ooh, nice hands there from Holbert. Tip it away.
Yeah, they tried to sneak it. Little backdoor cut there to Galuza. Flyers have had some great plays on these baseline out of bounds.
Schmidt really hounded there by Stewart. Hilber has it for the Flyers. This is Hart in the corner to Badali. She drives, puts it up, and converts. Tough shot over Alex Laporta. Jenna Badali with the teardrop.
It's got her in double figures now.
Tritons lead 60-51, 3:42 remaining. They are able to break that press. They're going to look to run in the half court now.
Missouri St. Louis going to try to run off some clock here, or not.
Holbert all the way, can't convert. Rebound, Badali. Up to Hilber. Cross court, Galuza. Tees up a three. Bingo from downtown. Taylor Galuza. Katie Vaughn's going to have to call timeout as it's now a 6-point game with 3:18 remaining.
6-point game. Would you look at that? Flyers all of a sudden, couple of outside shots. They get them to go. Galuza transition, knocks down the three. And all of a sudden, Flyers are right back in it here in the fourth quarter. Only 3 minutes and 18 seconds to go in the ball game. And remember, you go back to the last time these two teams met. They played in January, and the Flyers in that game had a huge lead, but Missouri St. Louis came all the way back late to tie it in the final seconds. Maybe saying something similar here tonight in the postseason GLVC tournament. Flyers trailed by 16 at one point in the second half. Have cut the lead to 6. Now here we go, final minutes.
For the Tritons, Latham is going to step in to replace Stewart as the Tritons get it across half court. However, they struggled to score this half as Latham can't get that one. Strong rebound, Catherine Schmidt.
Very strong rebound by Schmidt. Another big stop for Lewis here.
Here's Hilber. Off the screen from Schmidt. She drives, puts it up. That's good.
She's got it.
With the finger roll.
Flyers only down by 4 now after being down by 16, and they can't get, they get it in at the last second.
Flyers have all the momentum now.
All the momentum.
Tritons still lead by 4.
Ooh.
This is huge.
Wow.
Bingo from downtown, Mackenzie Latham. That was a huge shot for the Tritons.
That was a humongous shot by the Tritons. 4-point lead, now a 7-point lead. Wow. Latham stepping up. Cold-blooded stepping up in the clutch. Let's see if the Flyers in a must-score situation.
And Hilber does.
Boy, Hilber's come alive here down the stretch. Back-to-back shots. Flyers only down by 5.
Yep, Tritons lead 63-58. 2 minutes remaining.
You wonder if fatigue's going to start to play a part on the Missouri St. Louis side. They've been pressed. Flyers have been in their face the whole game. Now they get another trap right here.
Oh, late foul there by Badali.
Badali laying out for that one. It's a foul. Flyers not happy about it, and it's bonus, so it's going to be free throws for Missouri St. Louis. Huge free throws coming up here. Under 2 minutes to go in the fourth.
Yep, 1-1 now. This is Faye Meisner.
Tritons are going to get Stewart back into the ball game here down the stretch.
Meisner, however, just a 62% free throw shooter. So far, she's gone 3 for 4 from the line. She can't hit that
This
one.
is the first. So even if she makes it, it's going to remain a 2-possession game.
Something to watch right here. Schmidt on Stewart. And Hilber comes away with it. Good box out there from Catherine Schmidt to keep Stewart off the glass. Stewart has 17 rebounds in the game. Triton's back to that 2-3 zone now.
Flyers down by 5 here, under 2 minutes to go. Hilber again.
In the lane. She
Got it again.
connects. 3-point game. 90 seconds remaining. This is going to go down to the wire.
Here come the Flyers. Everything on the line postseason. Down by 16, now down by just 1 possession here. Latham got trapped.
This is Laporta. Meissner.
Oh,
They're
another
gonna call a
foul.
foul.
Wow.
It looked like it might have been all ball.
Yeah, Coach Quigley Smith is not happy at all about that call. And to be honest, in my my basketball experience, I would have to agree with her. It looked like, as Messner was driving inside, it looked like the Flyers had all ball. But now, that's a big free throw right there. Get it back to a 2-possession game. What a job, though, by the Flyers, though, to even get it to this point.
Meissner,
And
2 for 2 at the line.
couple of-
Huge free throws
yeah.
there for the Tritons.
Yeah, a couple of big free throws there for Meissner.
Badali has it. 1 minute remaining. Tritons lead 65-60. Badali, Galuza. Back to Badali. She drives, puts it up. Blocked by Stewart. From here, that looked awful clean, but they are going to bail out Badali there, call a foul. So Badali's going to shoot 2.
Yeah, I think they're going to say Stewart got her with the body. She had her left hand on Badali right there. Either way, it's going to be free throws for the Flyers. Got a chance to cut this back to a 1-possession game.
She hits the first one.
And
This second one's a big one.
And they won't have to foul either. If they can get this free throw, get a stop, they'll have a chance.
Badali, clutch pair at the line.
Yeah, big-time clutch free throws right there. We'll see if Vaughn wants a timeout. She will take a timeout for Missouri St. Louis. So here we are. Who would have thought, Patrick? 3-point game. Flyers had such a big lead. Missouri St. Louis was up by 16, had a humongous lead in the second half, but the Flyers, in the final minutes, stepping up, hitting some big shots. And now you look at this end for Missouri St. Louis. You have to figure they're going to take their time. They're going to want to run this clock all the way down.
Yeah.
And get as good a look as possible. But Lewis got a chance to get a stop and have possession of the ball with a chance to tie the game.
Yeah, if you're the Tritons here.
Loser of this game, season is over. Winner gets to move on to the GLVC semifinal and a chance to qualify for the National Division II tournament.
And if you're the Tritons here, you just don't want anything sloppy. You want crisp passes, crisp ball handling, and you want to get a good shot off after using as much of the clock as possible.
Flyers coming with a trap again here. They got Hulbert caught in the corner. They got her trapped.
It could be
Can she
5
get out of
seconds.
it?
I thought that was 5 seconds,
I
but
thought it could have been 5 seconds as well. They don't call it, and wow, it's gonna be a foul on Hilbert.
unfortunate break for the Flyers there. I for sure thought that was 5 seconds.
Wow. Or a travel, or either way, Hulbert able to split the double team, and a foul is called on Hilbert. That was another questionable call right there.
Big shot there from
Wow.
Barry as she connects.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily think that was a foul, but regardless, free
Barry,
throws for Missouri St. Louis.
Clutch free throws from Danielle Barry.
Yeah, Barry clutches up and hits a pair right there. Barry's been the leading scorer in this game for the Tritons. And she steps up with 2 huge free throws. Now back to a 2-possession game for 2-possession lead for the Tritons. 5-point game. Got a timeout on the floor right now.
Yeah, and if you're the Flyers here, you don't need to force anything. You just want to drive, get a good look. You don't necessarily need a 3.
Yeah, you don't necessarily need a 3. You need something quick, though. Whether it's a 3 or a 2, driving to the basket. It needs to be quick. Flyers have done a good job of executing in the half court in this second half. But yeah, we'll see who they go to. On that end, though, big call by the referee. I was surprised the referee called a foul on Hilber right there. But regardless, Missouri St. Louis gets a massive break. And they capitalize with 2 free throws. And now a lot of pressure on Lewis.
I would say it's been a back and forth game, but it really hasn't. Missouri St. Louis has led the entire way, but now it's the closest we've seen it here in the fourth quarter.
Look at the 3-point shooting leaders for Lewis. Look at Badali, who probably the best percentage-wise of the players that Lewis has out there right now. She shoots it at 39%. See if Lewis elects to get a 3 or attack the basket for a quick 2.
Yeah, for the Flyers, Hilber, another one of their better 3-point shooters, and Galuza's hit 2 clutch ones tonight. They're going to go to Galuza. She tees up a 3, but that one's no good. Big offensive play there from Badali. They're going to call a foul there.
I think it's going to be bonus time for Lewis, so it's going to be free throws for Badali. Yeah, you're definitely right, Patrick. Huge rebound for Badali. The all-GLVC first team selection steps up Ken's the first free throw.
And after this free throw, I think the Flyers, can't connect. That was big. However,
that's gonna be a
she
jump
forces
ball.
a jump ball. I think it's
Lewis
Flyers'
ball.
way. Yeah. That one worked out for them. That was a quick jump ball call.
It'll be Lewis ball, down 4.
22 seconds remain. Yeah, Trines lead 67-63 here in this thriller.
Opening.
Galuza.
Galuza, the hero
Drive.
last time.
Tough shot, and one! And one for Taylor Galuza.
Wow. What a shot by Galuza. Galuza, the hero the last time these two teams played.
Taylor
and
Galuza
one.
now has 11. Huge free throw to bring it to within 1.
That's a big free
She
throw right
connects.
there.
Cold-blooded Taylor Galuza. Flyers trail by 1. 18 seconds remaining. Tritons are going to have it out of bounds. We're in for a good one tonight.
Wow. Crazy, crazy, crazy finish. Last time out, neither team has a timeout left. Vaughn will talk it over with their squad, but that and one right there cuts it to a 1-point game. So the Flyers, even if they foul and Missouri St. Louis hits both free throws, Flyers will still only be down by 1 possession. They'll have a chance to tie the game. But you'd have to think, though, first, with 18 seconds left in the game, Flyers are going to go with a trap here. They've been trapping so well.
Yeah. Yeah, and if I'm the Tritons, I'm going to get it, work as hard as I can to get it into the hands of Danielle Berry. She has 16 points, and most importantly, she's 6 of 6 from the stripe. She does, however, have 5 turnovers, so she's going to have to be careful with it and not try to go too fast in that press that we're surely going to see from the Flyers.
Yeah, a lot of good free throw shooters from the Missouri St. Louis side. Berry, as you mentioned, shoots it at 73%. They've got Laporta, who shoots it around 78%, so a lot of options to go to here.
Yeah, Mackenzie Latham as well on the season is 11 of 11 from the stripe.
What a game. Flyers trail by 16. Seems like a long time ago. They've cut it back down to 1.
Trines are going to roll out with a lineup of Holbert, Berry, Stewart, Laporta, and Meisner. Flyers will see Hilber, Galuza, Schmidt, Hart, and Badali.
Flyers get a trap. Oh, they almost got the steal. Let's see if they foul here.
Yeah, they're going to foul. Smart foul there.
Call it on Hilber. It's going to be Holbert who's going to go to the line. Holbert is a – boy, this is the player that Missouri St. Louis wants on the line. Holbert's a 91% free throw shooter.
Wow. Yeah, 21 of 23 on the season. She hits the first.
Nothing but net. No timeouts left for Lewis. They got to box out, though, on this free throw.
2 for 2.
Oh, 2 huge free throws right there.
If you're the Flyers,
Here it is.
you either need a real quick one or you need a 3.
Down 3, 8 seconds to go. Season on the line. Here it is.
It's going to be Badali. Forced to tee it up.
Badala. Oh, they called a foul.
No fouls called there. No, they do call a foul.
They call a foul. There's discussion here. It's going to be a foul, and it's going to go to the monitor.
Wow.
Wow.
This is huge.
They will go to the monitor.
I will say, if the
Wow.
Flyers do have 3 free throws, this is a lot to ask from a freshman, albeit the GLVC Freshman of the Year, but 3 clutch free throws in a row is a tough thing to ask from a freshman.
Yeah, it's going to be a high-pressure moment. Unbelievable that the Flyers are even in this situation.
Yeah, for
battling back from such a huge deficit, and it looked like Badali was trapped. She had nowhere to go. She stepped through a double team and was able to get off a shot. And so now we're going to see
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're reviewing the foul or if they're reviewing to see if it was a 2 or a 3.
Probably a mixture of both. They're probably going to see if the foul happened in time. They're going to see if the clock expired
one thing to
before
point
she
out,
fouled her.
That would be Stewart's 5th foul, if they do call it.
So if this game went to overtime, that'd have a huge huge impact if they do call it.
We wait in suspense here.
But yeah, so much to look at on this play. Not only did the clock expire before Badali was fouled, but was her foot behind the 3-point line.
Yeah, I think that's a couple things they're looking at.
And was she in a shooting motion also?
Yeah.
To me, I thought she was in a shooting motion. She had to get it up.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they can actually even reverse the call. I think the call is going to stand no matter what, but I imagine what you said they're looking at, like you mentioned, if it was a 2 or 3, and 2, if the buzzer had sounded or not. And to me, it looked like she got it off. From our angle, she kind of reached in from the other side, so we can't really tell if she got her on the arm or if it was all ball. I'm sure you viewers have a little better angle. Our cameras are on that side of the court. However, we are on the balcony on the opposite end of where the foul occurred. This is huge. Season on the line.
This is huge. Season on the line. Both teams, at least the Flyers season, hinges on this decision from the referees. Got to give Lewis credit, though, for battling back. Had so many opportunities to just quit and mail it in and give up, but they did not at any point in this game. They kept fighting, kept creating turnovers. Coach Quigley Smith, Coach of the Year, kept this team in the game. We're coming up here, the referees taking a long look at it. We'll see where the decision's going to come from.
Yeah, they want to get this one right because this is a
big one.
Yeah, this is a big decision here on this call.
Loser of this game effectively eliminated from any chance the Division II tournament.
We're going to get our call here shortly, I think. Yeah,
There's so much at play here on this call. But
yeah,
just down the stretch of this game, how many plays? The Flyers finally came alive. They had been struggling to shoot this entire game. They finally started to hit some shots. It was Hilber who hit a couple clutch shots to get him close. Galuza, there's that one sequence where the Flyers were down by 5. They hit 1 of 2 free throws, forced a jump ball. Here's the call right here. Referees, some further discussion. Both teams just staring in anticipation. What's going to be the call? What's going to be the decision? Referees still discussing it. Here's going to call the coaches in here.
Okay, we have 3 free throws for Badali. 0.8 on the clock, if I heard correctly.
So it's confirmed. It's a 3-point shooting foul, and Badali is going to go to the free throw line.
And I think everyone knows what the situation is here. Score 69-66 for our YouTube stream viewers. I'm going to shut up and just let this one play out. We'll see. 3 free throws for Badali.
3 free throws. Badali, the freshman.
She connects on the first.
1 of 1. 1 down, 2 to go.
That one rolls off.
No good on the second one. Wow.
All right, she has to miss this one now.
Yeah, she's going to have to intentionally miss it here.
Or the Flyers will have to foul extremely quickly off of a make. She misses.
There's a chance.
Rebound Laporta. Tritons will win it by 2. Nail biter here at Neil Carey Arena. You know, if you're Jenna Badali on that one, that's just such a tough thing to do, especially as a freshman. If I'm her, I'm not getting down about this. Lots to come from her. From the Tritons in, huge game from Kira Stewart. 17 rebounds, 13 points. Also Danielle Barry with 16 points. Faye Meisner with 13 points. For the Flyers, Badali had 15 in the game. Taylor Galuza had 12.
Wow.
What a
game.
finish.
What a finish. Stunning game. Stunning way. Tough loss for the Flyers, battling all the way back. And had a chance, after all that, they had a chance to tie it at the end.
Yeah, that free throw just bounced around in dramatic fashion, roll off the rim. Clutch rebound from Laporta to seal it.
So it's going to be Missouri St. Louis. They're going to advance in the GLVC tournament. They'll play the #1 seed Drury in their next matchup.
Yep.
Wow, what a game.
Final score, 69-67. University of Missouri St. Louis takes down the Lewis University Flyers. From Neil Carey Arena and the Lewis University Television Network, I'm Patrick Hennessy alongside Matt Mohan. Thanks for tuning in.